this is Noreen from Joya Cards, and I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Yay! Anyway, for more of my Stampin' Up! Card videos, make sure to click on the subscribe button, and then there's this little ring bell thingy. If you click on that, then every time I post a video, you'll get notified, so that's really cool. So today's video is actually part 1 of 3. And that's because I am using a couple of different techniques in this card. One is I painted this background using refill inks. And then the other second video is going to be showing you how I turned this silhouette into that size. So that's video number 2, and video number 3 is actually making the card itself. So let's start with step number 1. Now what we have is a piece of the watercolor paper from Stampin' Up! It's 149612, and I cut it 5 3/4 by 4.5. So it's a little bigger than a regular card because I'm going to put an edge here, and I'm going to put actually a frame around it too. So we're going to work with the space, and then this is that yellow frog tape. It's like delicate. I kind of like using it for all like my dies and stuff too. So I put it on just on the very edges, and then I ran my fingernail across it. And I grabbed a nice brush. Definitely need a paper towel. Get one of these little things. You can pick them up anywhere. Little thing of water. And the colors we're using are Whisper White, Balmy Blue, Gorgeous Grape, Misty Moonlight, and Pacific Point, in that order. So what I did is I made a little tray of these, and I just, put them in. Now the Whisper White is kind of chunky, so chunkier than the other one, so just be aware of that. So take your Whisper White first, and tiny bit of water, and run it right in the middle. Really get a good chunk on. You can even put this on the paper without it being too bad, because it won't leave a blotch. Sometimes when you put the ink directly on the paper, it will leave a very noticeable blotch, so you kind of don't want to do that. And then I know, because I went in counterclockwise here, I am going to take some Balmy Blue that I put here. And there's already water on my brush, so I'm not going to worry about it. And I'm going to put it on each side of that white. And bring it out. Almost like you're wiping it off on your paper. And then I'm going to grab a little bit of Gorgeous Grape. Now, Gorgeous Grape is a very dark color, so don't go crazy with it. I'm going to bring it out. And do it the other side. Pull it in and bring it out. Okay. Then I'm going to grab a bit of this Misty Moonlight. Just a little bit. We're working with some dark colors. Grab maybe a touch of water. Pull it in. Put it next to that purple. That Gorgeous Grape. Blend it in. And the last color we're going to do, after I get this Misty Moonlight to go in, is we're going to be doing Pacific Point. Pacific Point, another super dark color. I mean, you put just a little of it, a little goes a long way. So be very careful. Start at the outside and go in. Outside and go in. Okay. Then I'm going to clean it off my brush a little bit. Now I'm just going to play with the colors, so I might just go ahead and speed this up. So we're going to get this to look like that. All right, so now to speed up. I'm going to go over that white here real quick here. I might even put in some more Balmy Blue just to mute some of the colors. And I think I want to put in some more Misty Moonlight. So I'm just playing with the colors. So once you get it to where you like it, you can stop. But I'm going to play with the colors for a while. Now I'm going to go over that white. Now I'm just kind of going over the whole thing and evening out the color variance. So, and going over that white, believe it or not. I think that actually looks good. And every time you do it, like it said, it's going to be different. You know, you cannot make them all look exactly the same. You can just play around with it and see what you get and go from there. So, all right, so after I'm done playing with this, because I'm still I'm still working on it, it's like, I don't know, let's see. You can see why I'm doing this in 3 videos. I actually kind of like that. We're going to have this dry. You definitely have to have this dry. And so if you're an impatient person like myself, walk away, distract yourself. Do not pull it up yet, because you will pull up some of the paint. So if you're really impatient, you could take your heat gun to it, but even with that, you're going to still have to let it dry. I don't know, probably an hour. So I'm going to continue playing because I'm just doing that. And then I'll let it dry and we'll come back and see what it looks like. So I'll see you in a minute. So here's for all you impatient people like myself. So get out your heat gun. I'm gonna speed it up a little bit because I don't like waiting. So I'm just gonna very carefully take my heat gun to it, but I'm still gonna let it dry like an hour. I'm just going to give it a head start a bit so you can see what I did and to the card here. So the one thing you don't want to do is just put dots on your paper because you'll get splotches. So so I'm gonna come back after it's dry and we'll take the tape off. So we've let this dry and I'm just going to peel off the tape and I'm gonna pull it toward me because we put a lot of ink and a lot of water on this paper, so I don't want to risk it. So let's pull it up, pulling it away, pulling it away like so. So that's what we've got. So that's really pretty. So I'm still going to let it dry a little bit more before we do all the inking, but this is the end of video 1. Video 2, I'm going to show you how to take your silhouette stamp that looks like this and create a size like that. So stay tuned for the next video, and don't forget to hit subscribe on the bottom so you won't miss that next video. Because it'll be, I post on Sundays and Thursdays, so it'll be either, I think the next one's on a Thursday. And also I do give away the demo card. So if you're a first-time subscriber and you're the first one, and you put in the comment, oh, you like the card, with your email. You have to put your email. I can't talk to you without your email. And put your email, you could win the demo card. I'll stick this in the mail and you get it for free. So that'll do it. Thanks. Bye.